organisms pass their genes to their offspring through sexual reproduction. This happens by union of male and female gametes. Gametes are produced through the process called as meiosis. The cells that undergo meiosis are called as germ cells. In human males, testes produce the male gametes, the sperm cells, and in human female, ovaries produce the female gametes, the egg cells. The germ cells are diploid. That means they make 2 copies of each chromosome. They undergo meiosis to produce haploid cells, haploid gametes, which has 1 copy of each chromosome. Hence, meiosis is also called as reduction division. Before meiosis can take place, the DNA has to duplicate and make copies of itself. The duplicated chromosomes are called as sister chromatids. There are 2 important stages in meiosis, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. The major difference is that in meiosis 1, 2 unique daughter cells are produced that have half the amount of chromosome as that the parent cell. In meiosis 2, 4 unique daughter cells that have only 1 copy of each chromosome are produced. These daughter cells are haploid and can produce offspring. So meiosis 1 has 4 stages: prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. And meiosis 2 also has 4 stages: prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. So the first stage, prophase. Here the DNA condenses to form chromosomes. We see the sister chromatids here. They all are attached to each other through centromere in the center. Here you will also see homologous chromosomes. Now these homologous chromosomes undergo a special reaction called as synapsis. The chromosomal material is exchanged between these sister chromatids. This exchange of material is called as crossing over or recombination. Now the sister chromatids so formed are not identical to each other. Now this is one of the main reasons why the siblings do not look identical to each other. The prophase 1 further continues and you see that the nuclear membrane disappears. Centrioles appear and they move to the opposite poles of the cell. The next stage is metaphase 1. Here the chromosomes line at the equatorial plane of the cell. The spindle fibers from the centrioles attach to the centromere of the chromosome. Anaphase, the homologous chromosomes separate and is pulled to the opposite poles of the cell. The sister chromatids are still attached to each other in this stage. The next stage is the telophase, telophase 1. Here the nucleus divides and you see the nuclear membrane reappearing. Now the cell division is completed by cytokinesis. Here the cell cytoplasm divides, resulting in the formation of 2 daughter cells. These 2 daughter cells will now enter into meiosis 2. Meiosis 2 is exactly same like mitosis. It begins with prophase 2. Here again you will see the chromosomes condensing. Nuclear envelope disappears and the centrioles reappear. The major difference between prophase 1 and prophase 2 is that here there won't be any crossing over taking place. The next stage will be the metaphase 2. Here the chromosomes all will line up in the equator, followed by anaphase where the chromosomes will be pulled apart into the opposite poles. The next telophase 2 where the nuclear membrane will reappear and the cytoplasm is divided, giving result to 4 haploid daughter cells. These 4 haploid daughter cells are the gametes. 2 gametes, one from the father, one from the mother, fuses to form a diploid embryo. This embryo grows and develops into an unique individual. So this is how the process of meiosis takes place.